This is my Kia Picanto, a 1.1 litre engine car, essentially the size of a biscuit tin. And even though that might be the case, in the last episode I took it to a wondrous lakeside area in an attempt to sleep in it overnight. That attempt, in all honesty, was a complete and utter fail because it's basically too small. But in this episode, I've made some funky little adaptations to the biscuit tin, and I'm super confident that I can get a wondrous night's sleep. I guess we're about to find out. Hi, welcome to the channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. Not gonna lie, pretty psyched and pretty excited to be on the road in the Kia again. Yeah, that's not gonna work, hang on. You see, it's only been about 3 days since the last trip out in the Kia, but I've been busy. I've been trying to do a few bits to it and fix things and sort things out, and to be honest, I nearly broke it, so yeah, I'm really glad it's still running. We're back on the road with it. I tried to fix the timing on the car. For those of you that don't know, it's running at 1600 revs when it's idling, and it should be idling at about 800. Long story short, we think it's the throttle sensor, so I went out and ordered a map sensor instead. Yeah, I know, the wrong one. But here's the thing, when I flipped out the map sensor, it knocked it down to 800 revs. But when I touch the accelerator, it goes back up to 1600. So we still think it's a throttle sensor. Should be getting one of them tomorrow. So she is how she is with the revs. And also, you may notice, I've tried to make a little bit more space in the car. I've actually bent this seat forward. Shouldn't really been just in that position, but it might work for the night. And to be honest, it could have gone a little bit better. Let me show you how that one went down. Okay, so it's fair to say that the first job was a little bit of a mishap. She's still revving so high she sounds like a queen bee on a Friday night, but I'm full of optimism because I think I'm going to be able to do the next job. And here's the thing, I was thinking of taking the whole of that front seat out, but I don't think I need to. I think I can just get away with taking just that backrest out. You see, here's my logic. If I take this whole seat out, then that's going to drop down to floor level, and in the back, at the minute, I've got the seats folded down, so I'm like above seat level. I'm thinking, if I just take the backrest out, I'll have a level platform. Admittedly, a hole in the middle, but we'll deal with that after. So yeah, just the back seat. And I think there's a bolt hole there, which might be the starting point. I figure if I can get this plastic off, there's going to be a bolt behind here, and I should be able to just take the backrest off. How difficult can it be? Looks like there's a second screw right there. I think I've just spotted a third one. Hopefully that's the last one. Oh, hang on a minute, taking the handle with me. Oh, hello. Shitting. That looks minging. Oh my days. I've just wanged this spring thing off. I don't know about this, this looks complicated. Damn it, I think I've pretty much gone as far as I can. I think I need to call in support. I don't have the tools to finish this off, and I think it might be easier just to undo 4 bolts and get that chair out, do what we need to do, and then just bolt it back in there after. Oh, that's not been moved in the wall. Oh wow, look how much space is there though, now I've took the seat out. Definitely gonna have to rip it out fully in the end. But for now, just see if we can get this backrest off and get it back in. And that was about as far as it got with trying to sort the backrest out on the chair. In all honesty, there's a bar that goes through the backrest and is welded to the rest of the frame that holds the bottom bit of the chair. And the only way we could have got the backrest off was to sort of junior hacksaw or carve through that metal bar. Unfortunately, in attempting to do that, due to the fact that we didn't have the right tools, we snapped the handle off. So that's now why the seat is permanently forward and can't be moved. In all honesty, it's not that big a deal, because if I ever wanted to resell the car, I'd just get one from a scrap for 30, 40 quid. But that's not where this car's going. This car's going to the moon and beyond. At least I'm going to try and get a build done on it that's pretty livable and pretty doable. But for now, we've got a mission and some wicked spots to get to, so let's get on the road. Oh my days, what an amazing idea this was to come up here today. It's late, it's like 6:30 already, and I've been running around like a blue arse all day trying to get bits organised, but booyaka shack, blue skies, heading up into the Dales of Derbyshire. It don't get much better than this, and it's a good little trip for the biscuit tin, to be fair. The last trip we did was 50 miles all round on potentially flat roads, and now we're going to do about 100, and some of that's going to be up in the Dales with sketchy roads, so good little tester for her. I tell you now, this car's brilliant. I absolutely love it to bits. She's even got a bit of poke. I was doing 70, 72 on the motorway in 5th gear, and she'd still got a little bit more to give. It's fantastic. I can't wait to get her properly sorted out and get her on some proper little trips. Oh wow, check it out, proper steep windy little country lanes already coming out the back of a village. That's a bloody window wiper, not the indicator. Damn it, keep doing that. It's different on the Galaxy. Hey. Oh, this is steep. Come on, girl. She's loving it. Absolutely full of beans, she is. Doesn't like the big lumps and bumps though. She's only small. Here we go then, this is looking good. This road is the road we're going to be staying on tonight. 2 miles along this, and it's just cutting through countryside with wildlife and weird looking futuristic windmills, you know. Does look an absolute lush spot though. Oh, happy days. Man, look at these things. They look really weird on the landscape. They remind me of that TV series, The Triffids. Do you remember that one? It was like a takeoff of War of the Worlds, but a BBC production, I guess. Day of the Triffids. I always remember, like, used to watch it with my mum, and then on the breaks, oh, maybe it weren't a break, maybe at the end of the episode, she used to go around the house and spray all the plants. Just weird, you know, because Triffids were plants. She was worried, you know. Anyway, more importantly, mate, blue skies all round, and we're pretty much at the spot. Oh yeah, this must be the spot, because there's this like silo place. No way, check this out. I think this is just where this bloody bus is. Oh, you gotta be having a laugh, mate.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh, crud. Well, not there. In all honesty, that sort of makes me decision for what I'm gonna do. I didn't know whether I was gonna have a little bumble and a hike around here first, or set the crib up, but you just can't get a spot there. I'm assuming those people are going to move. I really hope so, otherwise I'm going to have to park here for the night. But I guess we'll get shiznit together and have a little bumble. There's an effort I want to give a slap and tickle to, not too far from here. And then, yeah, hope someone moves. What? Good news. I've been out of move. Somebody's just literally moved as I was just about to like hike off. Yeah, bad news. I mean, it's alright, it is what it is. But I've bought next to the world's largest mansion on wheels, and it's blocking out all the sunshine. And they've got a really loud generator. They've stuck it outside so they can't hear it. It's pretty loud. Mate, this looks wicked though. I don't care. I'll move later if there's another spot to the other side of them. But look at this. Harborough Rocks, no less. Never been down there. Wicked, man. Honestly, what a wicked day, mate. It's Monday and I'm out in the Derbyshire Dales. I was just trying to work out what this thing is here. I've got a bit of a phone signal. I don't know, it's called like Hobden International, so absolutely no idea what it is that they're doing. But good news is, there is a clay pigeon shooting club somewhere around here, so yeah, all your clay pigeon shooting needs are covered, don't you know? Wicked. Looks like some decent scrambling routes around here as well. I know I say it all the time, I'm like a spoiled kid, aren't I? But yeah, good little pastime, isn't it? So all we need is a bag of chalk and some boots, and not even that really, and then one of them mats. Carry it up the hill, on the rocks for the day, out in the sunshine, especially this time of year. Getting there, aren't we? Nearly summer. Saying that, I do actually have a new toy, and I'm hoping maybe in the next episode to get it out and show you. Certainly if not next couple of episodes. Something for the summertime, you know what I mean? And something different that we've not had before on the channel. Should be pretty cool. Anyway, let's see if we can find this Ethel. She's up here somewhere apparently, but I've not got a very good map for her. There might be some nasty old industry in the backdrop, but and noise. It's a bit loud. But oh, look at this. Proper springtime. The oldie weldy stones. Little, they're not bluebells, I don't know what they are. Somebody tell me. They're beautiful, aren't they? Oh, what a day. Wildlife growing back, taking nature, or nature taking over again. As the seasons change, eh? I love it. There really is a good hue of sunshine on the landscape as well. There's also, check this out, some dude trying to throw himself off the rocks. I'm pretty sure he's not trying to throw himself off the rocks, but yeah, he looks pretty confident, huh? That's what I mean with these routes up here, you see. With these bouldering routes, they're not massive 100 metre, 500 metre routes. They're like 10, 12, 15 metre routes. A little bit light. But they all vary in difficulty and challenges, you know. It's pretty good bouldering. And, like you can see, you've not necessarily got to have a massive head for heights. I mean, yeah, he might hurt his ankles or something if he slips, but that's about your luck, you know. Pretty good. It's a steep hill though, he probably rolled to the bottom. You know what I mean though. Look at this bad boy, set up for some musical madness. Just saying, it's down at the Arbor Rocks. Anyway, I don't know if this is it or not. Can't be, I bet it's higher. Oh no, I think it does legitimately go a bit further up. Wow, what a wicked little view though. I just seen this pole coming up though. There's been a story on the news, isn't there, recently about some metal pole in some field in Wales or something. And it's been there 100 years and someone's nicked it and the locals were moaning about it. But the funny thing with it was, it's on TripAdvisor, and with TripAdvisor, as you may or may not know, you have to give sort of like duration of time that the area is worth spending, or the amount of time you'd spend in that area with that thing. Bearing in mind this is a metal pole in the field, 3 to 4 hours. Might be a little bit excessive, just saying. Nice, this is the spot, and I've got to say, I honestly didn't know if there was going to be a trigger point up here for a slap and tickle, but oh yeah, oh, what a perfect day coming at you. Ah, that's put an even bigger smile on my face than I already had. And the Arbor Rocks Ethel and trig point, wicked. And wowza, check out these views. Time back at the crib, and oh, I've moved again. Now I've got a view and the sun, and it's a bit more quiet and somewhere to cook for the night. I don't know if I'm going to cook inside or outside. Might do al fresco. He's not been out in a while. Right, let's get some stuff set up. Oh, this is wicked, mate. I'm stoked. I was thinking of moving around, but I quite like this spot now. It's got wicked views all around. And now I can focus on getting the crib set up ish. Time to start trying to find out what it is I forgot to bring with me on this trip. Fear not, I've already sussed it. Of the kettle, but fear not again though, because I'm going to boil the frying pan. That'll work, won't it? Gutted. Must have fell out when I moved that box. Oh, I've basically been transporting bits from my other car camping set up to this one. Evidently I forgot a few bits. Never mind. I mean, that's not going to take about half an hour to boil and about 3 cans of gas, is it? You know. Ugh, funky smell coming off it from the last meal I cooked in there as well. damn it, still remnants on the side. Ugh, I don't want that in my coffee. Hey, honestly, it's a bit of a random one, this spot. I don't know. Bloody industry works or whatever's going on there, but it's not bad. I'm loving it. Cooking al fresco style. Living the dream, man. And frying pan's boiled. Ah, yep, definitely is. Let's just see if I can pour it in without getting too much grass and spilling too much of it. Oh, look at this. Oh crap, that's way too much. Working. It's a proper milky coffee. Oh, that looks minging. Oh well, just making it work, you do. It's not that warm. Right, time to see if I can put my genius plan into action. Or rather just organise this chaos so I'm going to be able to sleep in here tonight. I really hope I've not forgot a few bits. Oh, this could be disastrous. Stage 1. Move back seat into forward position. It's permanently there. Done. Move seat forward. Second, fill gap. Check this out. Oh mate, this has travelled through all 3 cars I've had, and now it's in the 3rd one. And oh, I need to flip it, but that's going to fill the gap. I shouldn't say, but this came from Eddie Stobart's many moons ago. Oh, cheers lads, if you're watching. Still using it, you know. Pucker as well. I know it's looking genius already, I admit that, but here comes genius part number 2. And cheers Unigear for sending, a long time ago, some sleeping mat. It should do the trick actually, fingers crossed. In all honesty, I was wondering whether to actually use this one or bring the UL50, because this one's a little bit wider, but yeah, now I'm laying it out. Yeah, I'm glad I brought this one, to be honest. I like my UL50, but yeah, I don't know if it would have gone in here, and I didn't want to damage it, so yeah, cheers Unigear. Dang it, I really wish I'd remembered to charge this thing. Fingers crossed it's got enough power. I really don't want to have to blow that up by mouth. Ugh. Yeah, I'll remember how to use the damn thing. Bloody hell, come on son. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Bear with. Yeah, looking good. I can't remember what this thing's called, but it is bloody good. Miniature 20 boys, and yeah. Oh man, listen to that thing, it's gonna blow. It's mad, this little airbed. Oh, hang on. That don't sound right. I think we're losing air. Bear with. It takes like next to no air, but it's dead comfortable, eh? I don't know. Some ergonomic, futuristic design or something, but yeah, let's fancy it up. Pretty in pink, don't you know? And don't tell me no one likes it. It's Hello Kitty. I know all you big ones out there. It's got a pink bedspread. No, it's not pink. It's Hello Kitty. All right, let's put the Lightning McQueen on just to keep you happy. Fully stretched out, baby. Yeah, this is looking a bit better than the last trip already. Wicked. And check it out. Got all my gubbins in here as well. Cooler box, the old school one. It's gonna kill that freaking power unit, mate. It's banging about 50-60 watts per hour, and it's still on about 25 degrees. It ain't even cold, but yeah. Anyway, gubbins, and I'm not sure that's safe. I'm just gonna say, but you know, it's there for looking purposes at the minute, and I'm able to utilise space as well. Look, I love a bit of utilisation on the storage space for extra gubbins and whatnot. It's so good. Ah, I'm really psyched. That is not a bad little temporary overnight car camping setup in a little biscuit tin, mate. You got a Fiat Panda, you got something little. Look, it's doable. You may have to break the front seat a little bit like I did, but just bend the bars, you'll be all right, and everything else will be good. But it's doable. I do still have a few bits outside, but don't look at that. Oh, look at that. Right, let's look at getting some feed on. And I've treated myself tonight. I don't care. We've had it on the channel before, and we're doing it again. Sweet and sour, baby. Might cook it outside. Oh my days, I've just checked the clock. It's 9:30. I didn't realise it was so late. I've just had to put all the blinds up in the car. However, I have forgot something. Ta-da! I forgot the curtains. They're hanging up on the bloody washing line at home. Gutted. I spilt in here from the other trip about 4 litres of water over all the quilts and all the curtains and everything. So I was drying it all out yesterday and I remembered all the quilts, but I forgot the curtains. Gutted. I've also forgot cooking oil for cooking tonight, so that's going to make things interesting. And mate, because it's so late, I think we better hurry up. Otherwise it's going to be about 3 o'clock in the morning when I eat. So yeah, I'm cooking inside as well. It's too cold. It's gone freezing. So cold. There's no way I'm cooking outside. If bits of plastic start to melt and stuff in the car, then I'll move it out, but should be right. Oh, well, slight interjection here then. See, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is the GoPro, for some unbeknown reason, decided to mute the whole of the cooking session from today's video. The good news is I didn't burn anything down and the car's still in one piece, so yeah, hands up. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it, but I can tell you there was a lot of jizz involved and some of it even ended up on me socks. I don't know how that happened, but unusually there was no burning. You see, that absolute pant-mongering old school cooker that I've had for years, yeah, it couldn't get a decent sized flame, so it literally took me about an hour to cook that meal that I won't be cooking again, the special sweet and sour I don't know what from Idler. It was rang. Anyway, on with today's movie. Oh wow, I'm not gonna lie, after that meal and just sitting here watching a bit of TV, I'm half falling asleep. This is so comfy, I can't explain. It's just so cosy and it's so much better than last time. I've got a feeling I'm gonna get a pretty good night's sleep tonight. I mean, there's not loads of wide space, but I don't have loads of wide space even in the Galaxy. I might even be able to watch the stars through the window screen tonight. It's a bit weird not having the curtains, but yeah, I think it'd be kosher as anything. I've heard one car in about 4 hours. That works over the way. That's definitely 24 hours. They're still going. There's a few knocks and bells and whistles from that. And that coach thing, that's still here as well. So yeah, kosher little spot. I think it should be all right. And I'll catch you in the morning. Oh my days, I've got to say it, look at the chaos that's ensuing in the crib. But saying all that, I had a wicked night's sleep. It's about 10:30 this morning, or rather now. And yeah, I just slept for hours. The only thing that did wake me up early, about 6 o'clock this morning, was the sun beaming through the window onto my face. But yeah, I just wrapped a towel around my head and then got about another 3-4 hours sleep. It's been wicked. I can definitely sleep in this again. Few little adaptations, but it should be good. I've got to be honest, it's a bit of a grey, muggy looking day today and I'm going to be heading back soon, but there is one thing that's pretty cool that I wanted to check out and show you guys before we sign off on this one. So I'm going to get a coffee together and we'll head over there. I'm not going to lie, pretty scared about coming up this road. Look at the freaking state of it. This is probably one of the worst roads I've ever drove. This is through somebody's village, man. I'm in first gear, absolutely bricking it here. Oh my days. I fear of like sliding back down the hill or something. Oh man, she's in second. She's loving it. Woof. I'm glad I'm in this and not the Galaxy. This is really small, this road. Not fun. Not fun at all.
Your destination is on the right.
Luckily we're here. Oh mate, where is it? Is there any parking? Well, I'm going to hold my hands up. I think I've come to the wrong entrance to this thing. I think there's 2 entrances, one down in the village and you get a walkway up to it. But I've followed the madhead sat-nav and it's brought me right to the actual spot, up some serious Bumblefluff road. But, pretty sight, the Stony Wood. And a pretty picturesque spot for it. And something kind of cool that's going to be difficult to show you. This is the star disk, and this is sort of a replica representation of the northern hemisphere, or rather the sky at night from the northern hemisphere, all star constellations and so forth. Numbered the furnace and named the whale and Pisces and so on. And at the center of it, the celestial North Pole. The thing that's cool about this is, and not only is it a pretty funky thing, but you do get pretty clear skies around here. But if you see on all these blocks, there's LED lights, and this all lights up at night. I've no idea what time it lights up, which is why I didn't come down here last night. I will try and get a couple of shots of it lit up to show you and throw them in now. But what a wondrous little thing up in the Peak District in Derbyshire, the Star Disc, and a nice little spot for it as well, eh? And I think the perfect point to end this episode. It's been a wicked one, just getting out for the night and trying out the new setup in the mini crib, and I think it worked really, really well. Hopefully I'm going to get some lighting and such in there, and I'm looking at getting a bit of a flooring in and getting a proper build on there over the next few weeks and months. As for now, I really, really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, definitely hit me in the comments. Big shout and a big love to everybody. And also channel members, donators on PayPal, and buy me a coffee. Guys, without your constant support, you know, this would not be happening the way it is. So big love to you guys. As for now, take it easy, enjoy the camp, come see the Star Disc, and stay stealthy. All right.